Welcome to another set of tips to set up a sound 21st century business. I'm Roberta, and today I want to talk to you about a really important topic. The topic is your market assumptions. Now, as you know, assumptions can be very dangerous, but it's particularly dangerous if going into business you make the wrong assumptions about your market. Let me tell you, it can drive you broke. So, what are some of the areas you need to be really careful in? The first is who your buyers are. There are so many business people that go, everyone's my buyer. Well, the bottom line is there isn't a product in this world that everyone is a buyer for. If you can think of one, good on you. But my research says that not everyone will buy every product, that there is no product that everyone will buy. Lots of things we need, but they're not usually for sale. So look really carefully. Who are your buyers? You've got to look at them from the point of view of demographics, socioeconomic, how you reach them, how they're affected by the economy, many areas that affect your buyers. So you need to not make any assumptions about who your likely buyers are to be. The next thing you need to not make any assumptions about is what they want from you. You need to actually do some research. You need to find out. Nowadays, everybody says that what people want is the best price. They want a guarantee of the best price. Well, think for yourself. Have you ever bought something and the next day you found it at a lesser price? Best price could be an assumption. The price that people want to pay could be an assumption. Look at your assumptions around what do they want from you. Look at how unique you are. Are you really, you are as a human being really unique, but is your business the only one? Or is it one of many or of several? Unless you're setting up a monopoly in a particular location, you're very likely to have someone who competes with you. So don't assume that you are absolutely the only one, because it's how unique are you in the mind of your buyers. The next one you need to look at is what is the potential. Are you assuming that you will make millions of dollars when in actual fact you'll only make a few hundred cents? You've got to be careful about your assumptions around money, around time, around resources, around availability of buyers. Another area you need to look at is competition and substitutes. Now, I don't know how often I have had clients who've gone, yeah, but there's nothing else like me out there. And that may very well be true. And it is for companies like the energy drinks and a few other products like that. But not everybody is a client for things like energy drinks. There are many people that don't drink fizzy drinks of any kind. There are people who, rather than get the energy from an energy drink, would rather have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. So look at your competition, but more importantly, look at the substitutes. Before your product came along, what were people using to do it? Think of the humble toaster. Once upon a time, somebody wanted to toast a slice of bread. And remember, a lot of bread used to be made by the household. On the morning, before breakfast, the bread was baked and it was eaten then. But you wanted to toast it. You toasted it in one of two ways. You put it on a stick and you put it over an open fire, or you put it in the oven when someone came along, or you put it in a fry pan over some kind of flame. Every product has a way you can get around it. And the substitutes are often what your buyers are using until they're made aware of the benefits of using your product. So don't assume that there isn't an alternative out there. How have people been managing up till now without your product or service? And once they get it, don't assume that everyone is going to go, wow, I gotta have it. Because there is a life cycle as well with when people will adopt and start using new products. So be aware of the fact that you cannot make assumptions in any of these areas. that you need to look at who your buyers are. You need to get as specific as you can. You need to look at your potential. You need to look at your competition. You need to look at your uniqueness. And you need to look at what your buyers want from you. And if you can do all of these things and actually have some real concrete evidence of what you are saying, either from a survey or from some research or from some documentation of some form or other, some industry statistics, then you are in a very good place to consider starting your business. But until you have done some very basic research and gotten rid of some of your assumptions, please do not set up your business quite yet. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.